evening. Thank you for joining us. Now that the Nuclear Waste Management Organization has chosen the Revel Lake site near Ignace for its planned underground repository, the organization must now complete a long regulatory process. It all begins with an impact assessment that will examine how the project may affect the environment, health, Indigenous practices, and local communities. The MWMO must first submit an initial project description outlining the project's location, potential impacts, and community concerns. Public and Indigenous input is being gathered now to help shape that submission.
The consultation is open to all Canadians, the written feedback in the webinars and the public events, and all feedback is collected and tracked and dispositioned in some way. We are at this time looking for information from community members about their concerns and kind of how the land is used, because that will be really important in the impact assessment.
Once the project's description has been submitted, the Impact Assessment Agency starts its own consultations, effectively triggering the official start of the assessment process, which can last up to 3 years. Pre-apprenticeship students from Anishinaabeg Employment and Training Services recently gained some valuable hands-on experience from the Laborers International Union. They were put to work on a live concrete pour at the latest Habitat for Humanity build site. These 10 students were putting weeks of training and skills to work, pouring the foundation for what's going to be Habitat's next sustainable and affordable home for a new family to move in once it's complete. Cement finishing instructor at LIUNA 607, James Lowe, says he's very proud of these students working hard for a great cause.
Class that I have today are from the AETS. We're getting into teaching the Indigenous so we can source them back out into their reserves and they can complete construction work on their own and, self-maintain their communities. Went down fantastic, just like I was pouring with the pros back at my old job.
I guess it feels really great because, everybody's learning something, and things are getting accomplished. And I don't know, it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling.
In this job, you need hands-on experience that you can only get so much from the classroom. And from the time that concrete was coming out the pump truck, they were right in there. All of them was helping each other out. They were all working hard, and then they did a real good job at the end of the day. So we're really happy, and we really appreciate the help.
Fort Francis-based lawyer Douglas Judson has been recognized for his work advancing equality and inclusion. The Canadian Association of LGBTQ2S+ lawyers recently presented Judson with their annual award for local leadership and rights advocacy. Judson's work includes successful defamation claims to protect drag and gender diverse communities and advocating for municipalities to provide services free from discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression. He has promoted pride, diversity, inclusion, and reconciliation through volunteer work, and during his time on Fort Francis Council was one of the region's only openly gay elected officials. The award was presented at the PRISM Legal Conference in Ottawa. Judson says he feels honored to be recognized.
I was, of course, really touched to receive that recognition because this is a group of people that I incredibly respect and appreciate all the advocacy they're doing in their own practices. But I think also it was really special for me to learn later that the nomination enjoyed the support of clients that I have here in the region who are queer or involved in pride organizing, and also other members of the bar. So that was very special.
Another honoree was Lilliana Stanek, recognized for her role in a Northwestern Ontario case confirming that baseless attacks on the drag community are not protected as public interest speech. And engines roared and spirits soared in Terrace Bay this weekend as the annual Drag Fest drew racers and fans from across the country. From high-speed thrills to romantic surprises, the event had no shortage of memorable moments. Justin Hardy has the story.
The bright sun and cool breeze meant a great weekend for racing at the 2025 Superior Classic Car Club Drag Fest in Terrace Bay. Coming from as far as Alberta, racers and fans witnessed quite a few treats, according to club president Ray Jeanette. He says this year's event was a great success.
Turnout has been amazing today. The amount of racers we have, very little parking spots left for the racers. The stands are nice and full. Everyone seems having a good time. I was up speaking with the vendors. They're having a good time, so all's good.
And if watching race cars and motorcycles routinely top 160 kilometers an hour wasn't enough excitement, Rob Horner and his Sonic Assassin Jet dragster blew the rest of the cars out of the water. His Saturday afternoon run saw him top out at 375 kilometers per hour.
A real treat is the first time having a jet-powered dragster, and as you just seen, it's quite a remarkable machine.
And even racers need to slow down once in a while and appreciate each other. These two racers met at DragFest 10 years ago and surprised spectators with another first.
So we watched, and they got out, and he told her it was going to be a picture with them with the vehicle. So she got out for the picture, and then they took the picture, and then he got down on his knees and proposed. So another first for the track.
There have been countless rumors going around that this year's DragFest will be the last to ever be held, but Jeanette says that Superior Classic Car Club is not giving up without a fight.
It is definitely not the last year. We're going to quash those rumors right now. We are going till we're told that we can't run again. I would be more concerned of running out of volunteers, because in this day and age, volunteers are a lot harder to find. And I think for the time, we're good for another 3 to 5 years for sure, possibly even more. So we're going to keep welcoming people, and we're going to keep giving money away at the end of the year to help charities. That's our goal, and we're sticking to it.
Justin Hardy, TBT News.
Absolutely fantastic news. It's the final day of the Festa Italiana, and there's still time to enjoy the food, music, and celebration. If you haven't made it down yet, head over to the Italian Cultural Center. Emma Chilton reports.
Day 2 of Festa Italiana is underway, and the non-stop live performances is keeping residents entertained. Festa chairman Benny Melchori says they're expecting a bigger crowd today.
Yesterday we had a steady lineup. We had a pretty thick crowd all day. And still was a little bit too hot, but today we have a little breeze, so we expect a bigger crowd yet.
Melchori reminisces about the early days of the festival.
Started back in 1991. What it was supposed to be a small gathering for a few families, it turned out to be one of the biggest festivals in Northwestern Ontario. It is to promote our culture and traditional with the rest of the community, and yet pass it on to the next generation of Canadian Italians.
It's no secret that Thunder Bay residents love Italian cuisine, and that was clear at the festival, where many attendees were seen savoring the delicious food. The festival will continue today until 9:30 p.m. Emma Chilton, TBT News.
And a woman from St. Thomas, Ontario is the latest winner of the Dryden 50/50 draw for July. Organizers of the monthly fundraiser for the Dryden Regional Health Services Foundation recently drew the grand prize ticket. Dunya Elliott got the exciting phone call from the foundation co-chair, Brad Coles.
Do you remember buying tickets for our 50/50 draw?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm calling to let you know that you are our grand prize winner for our draw today. We just drew it. And you're the grand prize winner of $109,312.50. So congratulations.
No way.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yes, that will help my mortgage.
Well, there, you already got a purpose for it then, right?
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, I'm in shock.